Welcome to another episode of Kookievision. In this video, I'm going to be making a birthday cake slice. So I'm actually going to be making this one vanilla, so I'm using a very light yellow, and this is a piping consistency royal icing fitted with a number 2 tip and a piping bag, and I'm outlining the top layer of the slice and then leaving a little bit of a gap between it and doing the second part, or the bottom layer. And I'm also leaving a little bit of room on the outside of the cake slice so that we can do the icing there as well. Next, I'm going to fill in these cake layers, and this is the same yellow, the same light yellow, and I have this as a flooding consistency, this time in a squeeze bottle, and I'm just filling in both layers, and I'll just go over them with my scribe tool to get rid of any air bubbles and to even everything out. Now I've let these sections dry for at least 20 minutes or so, just until they're crusted over, and I'm going to be working on the rest of the cake, which is the icing part. And I've got this nice light pink in a piping consistency. This is a piping bag fitted with a number 2 tip, and I'm just outlining the rest of the cake slice. And now that the cake is completely outlined, I'm going to fill in this last remaining section with the icing color. So I've got the same pink that I used to outline, and this time it's a flooding consistency that I have here in a squeeze bottle. And you can see I'm really taking care to overfill those smaller sections of the cake. This is to avoid cratering, and you want to make sure that your flooding consistency is a bit on the thicker side, specifically for this project. And again, I'll just use my scribe tool to get rid of any air bubbles and even out all of the icing. And I want to add some sprinkles to this cake, so I've got some rainbow jimmies here, and I'm just going to sprinkle them on top of the cake while it's still wet, so that way they will completely stick to the cake, and once it's dry they'll be nice and stuck onto there. Now this part is totally optional, but I do like to do this just to give the cake a little bit of added realism and some texture. So once everything's kind of dried, I've let this crust over for at least 20 minutes again, and I'm using my piping consistency light yellow and just going over the cake sections in just kind of a zigzag pattern. It doesn't really matter, and you're going to use a nice clean brush, a very small brush in this case, and just go over the wet icing and just kind of stipple it in place, and just keep stippling at it until you get the texture that you want. And you can see that it's making a very nice kind of cake crumb texture. And it might look a little strange at the moment while the icing is still wet, but once it dries, it really blends into the background and really looks a lot like a very crummy texture. And you can see how nice that texture looks once it's dried. And I'm going to do a quick little border on here So this is a closed star tip number 21, and this is a stiff consistency pink color, so the same color as the cake. And I'm just doing a few little shell border like details, just 3 of them along the top there. And you can see how nice that looks, and that's why I wanted to use a stiff consistency. It's so that that shell border really holds its shape. And there we go, we got the finished cake here. And of course you could do any colors that you want. You could opt for chocolate cake as well with a nice chocolatey brown. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like me on Facebook and on Instagram. Bye!